Okay, I am ready to start transferring my image onto my board, my illustration board. But before I do this, I need to make sure that I have marked exact placement so I get this centered in the correct location. So I've already done all the math for you on this. I need 1.25 inches between the edge of my shape and the edge of my illustration board on all 4 sides. So you're gonna need to get a ruler. I'm gonna zoom in really close here so you can see this clearly. You're gonna have to look really carefully at your ruler here for just a second, okay? So I'm on the outside edge of my illustration board, okay? My ruler starts right here where the first line is. And then I'm gonna find 1 inch, that's the longest bar. Find 2 inches. Find half, that's 1.5 inches. Now we need to find half of that. That's 1.25 inches. If it helps you, write on your ruler, I do this often, I'll make a little mark so that I'm sure I'm picking the same mark every time. So I'm lined up over here, I found 1.25 inches, and I'm gonna put a tiny little pencil mark that I can erase. And I'm gonna do this on all corners of my picture. So little bitty marks. Try to be really precise about this, and then you'll get your shape centered right in the middle. Okay. I want to go ahead and I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. So I'm going to take my scissors and trim off a little bit of this extra paper so it's a little bit easier to get everything lined up. You want to go right along the edge. If you can be really precise about it, it's probably going to make it the easiest. Just try and keep it really straight. Once I've got that, I'm going to go ahead and center this in here so that it touches those marks on all 4 sides, or is pretty darn close. And that should help you find your middle. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to need to take a little bit of masking tape.
Use a little washi tape because it's here. And it will remove easily. So guys, it doesn't take much tape. I would just take 2 little pieces and tape it in 2 places, kind of on the part that's touching the white so it's not getting in the way of your marks that you're going to make. Perfect. Now, I'm going to take a colored pencil, so I know you've got that slide around on me. I'm going to use my ruler. This is important. Use your ruler and start tracing with a colored pencil so that you can see where you're marking. And I want to follow the exact lines on my photo copy so that I've got an exact match. Okay?
I'm going to switch back to my pencil for these little parts right here at the edges, just in case I'm off my paper a bit. And there is my transferred image onto my board. I'm pretty close on my marks. It looks pretty centered all the way around. A little teeny tiny bit off, but not bad. Just gonna lighten these up just a little bit. Some of my darker marks. And I'm good.